At Thanksgiving, my dad announced, "We're selling the family business. You're getting nothing." What my family didn't know as they carved the turkey was that I'd been recording their conversations for 6 months. The bombshell dad was about to drop would destroy our family, but not in the way he planned. Growing up in our Seattle mansion, I was the artistic daughter who embarrassed dad at business dinners. While my twin brother Jack got groomed for the CEO position at Chen Industries, I was dismissed as the family disappointment who wasted her Stanford MBA on photography. Real business requires ruthless decisions, Dad would say. Rachel's too soft for this world. 2 years ago, I started noticing discrepancies in our family construction company's books. Equipment purchases that didn't exist. Phantom subcontractor payments. When I mentioned it to Dad, he laughed it off. "Sweetheart, leave the numbers to people who understand them." But I understood them perfectly. Someone was embezzling millions. I started my investigation quietly, using my hobby photography to document construction sites, following paper trails, recording conversations on my phone during family dinners when they forgot I was there. What I discovered was worse than simple theft. Dad and Jack were running an illegal scheme, using Chen Industries as a front for money laundering through fake construction projects. They were washing dirty money for organized crime, collecting millions in payments for buildings that were never built. The worst part, they were planning to pin it all on me. "Rachel handles the book sometimes," I'd heard Jack tell someone on the phone. "If anything goes wrong, she's the perfect fall guy." They were setting me up to take the blame for their crimes. So I did what any soft daughter would do. I contacted the FBI. Agent Sophie Kim became my handler. For 8 months, I wore a wire to family dinners, photographed documents, and built an airtight case against my own family. "Your evidence is incredible," Agent Kim told me. "We have enough to put them away for decades." The plan was simple. Let Dad make his Thanksgiving announcement, then watch as federal agents crashed our family dinner. At the table, Dad stood with his usual authority. "I'm selling Chen Industries. The company is facing some regulatory challenges." Jack nodded gravely. "Unfortunately, recent accounting irregularities have put us at risk. Someone in the family has been careless with the books." They both looked at me meaningfully. "That's why," Dad continued, "Rachel won't be receiving any proceeds from the sale. Her financial mistakes have cost this family everything." My mother gasped. My sister Emily dropped her fork. All eyes turned to me with mixtures of shock and disappointment. I pulled out my phone and set it on the table. "Financial mistakes?" I said calmly. "Like the $8 million you laundered through the Belltown project that doesn't exist?" Dad's face went white. "What are you talking about?" I pressed play on my phone. Jack's voice filled the room. "If anything goes wrong, she's the perfect fall guy." Then Dad's voice. "Rachel's too stupid to understand what we're really doing. She'll never figure it out." The color drained from both their faces. "I figured it out 18 months ago," I said. "Every fake invoice, every phantom payment, every laundered dollar. I have photos, recordings, and bank records of everything." Jack lunged for my phone, but it was too late. The front door exploded open. FBI agents in tactical gear flooded our dining room, weapons drawn. "Harold Chen, Jack Chen, you're under arrest for money laundering, racketeering, and conspiracy." As they handcuffed my father and brother, Dad looked at me with pure hatred. "You betrayed your own family." "You betrayed me first," I replied. "You just weren't smart enough to realize I was watching." Agent Kim approached with a document. "Rachel, your testimony helped us uncover a $50 million criminal enterprise. The reward money should help you start fresh." As they led Dad and Jack away in handcuffs, Mom turned to me with tears in her eyes. "How could you do this to us?" "I saved us, Mom. They were going to destroy everything and blame me for it." 6 months later, I testified at their trial. The jury took 2 hours to convict them of all charges. Dad got 15 years, Jack got 12. With the reward money, I opened my own photography studio. My first exhibition was titled Family Portraits, every photo documenting their crimes. Sometimes, the soft daughter is actually the smartest person in the room. They just mistake kindness for weakness until it's too late.